There's our coop. Back down by the Eagle View Park, Kent, Washington. And that's right around the corner from the Neely Homestead. So I'll keep an eye on this one. Looks like she's going to preen. This is the first day I've heard her make a call, so she's been wanting to communicate with the male. And she's back in one of her favorite trees, which is only about 50 feet from the nest. And they're not doing much with the nest now, just kind of guarding it and make sure the crows don't take it over. They'll add sticks and stuff a little bit later. This is our female Cooper hawk. Of course, we named her. This has been coming here for several years making videos. We call her Minnie Cooper. And we call the male Gary Cooper. We may have to change his name because a lot of the generations, this generation wouldn't even know who Gary Cooper was. So anyway, for now, she's Minnie Cooper and he's a Gary Cooper. And it looks like she's going to do some preening. And we'll enjoy it. She's here about every day. Stick around long enough, she shows up. Oh, we're going to fan that tail now. Let's watch that. Oh, yeah, we like that. Look at that. That's our girl. Preen that tail feather. Oh, yeah, she's going to put on a show. How cool is that? I'll back up just a little bit. She's just going for it. There we go. All fanned out. Look at that. How cool is that? We had a little sprinkle, you know, last night and this morning, so she's getting her feathers all in shape now, and she's in a perfect spot. Don't seem to be any twigs in the way. I'll let it run now. We're going to enjoy this. That's how they get their tail feathers and wing feathers all oiled up and waterproofed. I love it when she fans that tail out and then get to see all the bars on her tail. I made a video of the nest the other day because there's no leaves out, but once the leaves come you won't be able to see it. But they are well camouflaged this year and last year. Well, she's going to do a complete makeover. We're going to enjoy watching it. Actually, Jolene can see this from her deck, so that makes it quite interesting for her. She's in the right spot. Oh, look at that. Cleaning the beak and the toes. Well, this is what a Cooper hawk does when it's time to get all the feathers squared away. Doing her morning cleanup. Like I said, this is the first day I heard her call. I was looking somewhere else and I heard her make her call and I looked out and there she was. So she's starting to make the communication calls for the male. I haven't seen him yet, but eventually I will. I'm going to let it run because to get a Cooper hawk doing a complete makeover is a rare opportunity. There we go, doing the toes now, scratching up a little bit. Oh, more tail feather, we like that. This is the kind of day where you just get lucky. just enough sunlight to pick up all the highlights on the feathers. My goodness. Crows have been busy too. They've selected their nest. They've been pairing up, making their calls, but they don't have any fuss here with the Cooper hawk because they're both used to each other. They've nested side by side for years, so they got a truce. Coop says, "Don't go near my nest, I won't go near yours," and they all get along. All right, now doing a little bit of the wing feather. There's a lot of geese here too. They're paired up, and the ducks. Everybody's getting ready for spring. I love this. What a great opportunity. He just sailed in, decided to do a complete makeover on her feathers, get them all oiled up. She looks good too. Look at this healthy bird. They usually have 5 every year. They're very prolific, this pair, so we're always excited about it. Minnie Cooper and Gary Cooper. Nesting down by Eagle View Park, Camp Washington. Just around the corner again from the Neely Homestead. As long as she's busy, I'm just going to let it run, because like I say, it's a great opportunity. There's the crows behind me. They're talking to each other and more or less fussing with each other, so. Now we get some good highlights on her breast feathers, the underside of her tail. Another week or so, they'll be hauling twigs in the nest and getting everything squared away. It's a good sign she gave a call today, so. Again, that was a communication call for the male in case he can hear her. I'm here, where are you? You know. Concentrating on the wing feathers now. I'm going to do a little bit of the breast feather. Fan that tail again. Getting some more oil from the oil gland and putting it on her feathers. Good looking bird. She's going to stay busy. Got her right at the right time. And back to the tail feathers again. She's a good looking bird. So it's a pleasure to get her one of these trees where we can get the sunlight just perfect coming in, and there she is. She might be just about finished now. Yeah, she just gonna do her wing feathers a little bit. Fan that tail out again. Back to the oil gland. Yeah, she's touching up the feet now. And a little more work on the tail. Alright, I think we'll call that good.